Good intentions aren't always enough. In fact, they can cause real harm when they're not paired with awareness. In this video, we'll explore why well-meaning actions sometimes go wrong and how to make your kindness truly effective. Stay until the end for a 7-day practice that will help you move from an intention of being kind to creating impact with your kindness. And if you find this useful, please make sure to like and subscribe. We all want to help, to support, to protect. But there's a hidden cost in good intentions. When kindness is driven by our need to feel good, not by what truly helps, it can be very harmful. Think of overhelping. You step in to solve a problem, but in doing so, you take away the other person's chance to learn. Or self-sacrifice. You give endlessly, but over time you build resentment and exhaustion, even sparing people from discomfort. What looks like care can stop others from developing the resilience they need. Intentions are not outcomes. Protecting can turn into controlling. Nurturing can slip into sabotage. What begins with love can end in dependency. There's a reason we behave like that, and these patterns are well documented in psychology. Sometimes we help to satisfy a craving, a quiet hunger for praise. We slip into what's called the validation loop, doing what looks kind because it earns approval, even if it keeps others from developing. It feels good, but it doesn't promote growth. Other times, we say yes when we mean no because we want to avoid discomfort. That's called avoidance behavior, and it masquerades as kindness. Then there's comfort disguised as care, solving problems for others instead of supporting them as they figure it out. It feels generous, but it's actually disempowering. And finally, there is the concept of moral license trap, the belief that one good deed earns us a pass, that helping once justifies asking something in return next time. Put it all together, and you start to see how kindness, when unchecked, can quietly stunt the very growth it hopes to support. We are all familiar with the consequences. Chasing approval kills authenticity. Over-control stunts development. Burnouts in caregiving. The lesson is simple. Don't care less, care smarter. And ask yourself, am I helping for their growth or just to feel good about myself? Now let's bring all this into life. Here's a 7-day practice to transform your kindness from intention to impact. Day 1. Before offering help today, pause and ask yourself, am I doing this to genuinely support them or to feel needed, validated, or avoid discomfort? Day 2. Instead of solving someone's problem, ask, how can I support you in figuring this out yourself? Think about situations where you have disempowered someone by stepping in too quickly. Day 3. Today, say no to something you'd usually agree to just to avoid conflict or seem nice. Honor your boundaries. How did it feel to say no honestly? Day 4. Observe how often you seek praise, thanks, or approval for your helpful actions. Don't judge yourself, just notice. Day 5. Allow someone to sit with their own discomfort without rushing to ease it. Trust their resilience. Reflect on what discomfort in others you are most tempted to fix and why. Day 6. Notice any moments where you feel you are owed something because you were helpful earlier. Pause and reflect before acting on it. Think about moments when you justify unkindness because you have been kind elsewhere. Day 7. Choose one interaction today where you intentionally care in a way that promotes growth, not comfort, dependency, or control. Notice how you can become a source of empowering support in your relationships. Good intentions are human, but wisdom comes when we align kindness with outcomes. That's when care becomes powerful. If you would like more practices like this, subscribe and check out our other videos. And for a deeper dive into today's topic, see the blog post linked in the description.